As we approach the trade deadline in about 10 days. The Bucks tinkering and PJ Tucker.
So yes, he'll be 36 come the playoffs, but he's going to be incredibly well rested and rejuvenated and prepared to step in.
Elton kicks it back out to Simmons. Nice pass. Korkmaz converts.
Now they're just getting excellent play from Korkmaz. And boy, double digits in 5 straight. He has been consistent.
DiVincenzo from downtown laces it.
By making sure you're trying to check out and keep people off the glass.
Korkmaz with the floater. Tipped up and in by Dwight Howard.
Almost universally, every player on the perimeter is up in terms of their three-point percentage from Milwaukee. But, Mark, they can't buy a basket. Shots that typically fall are not. They're now down 11.
That's seemingly a little longer than usual time to be on the bench. As Milton knocks down the mid-range jump shot, Budenholzer calls timeout for Milwaukee. Here's Holiday. Holiday going to take on Curry. Drew Holiday got all the way to the basket with the left hand. That's the midway point of the second quarter.
Yeah, just to give you some perspective on how bad it's been, because you just touched on this. You know, it had been a struggle for the Sixers. Tobias has been a little bit of a struggle for both.
And Connaughton just shot an air ball at the other end. Bradley couldn't finish, tipped up and in. Cassidy has more on Tobias. As Green knocks it in.
We saw last night Tobias Harris come up clutch for the Sixers. Tobias says, if Philly fans understand I'm an all-star after they, quote, probably would have escorted me out of the house last year, I think I'm good, especially since he is putting up career numbers this season, Mark.
Yeah, that is a discerning crowd in Philadelphia, those Sixer fans. And when you win them over, you've really done something. Another bucket by the 76ers. Burke, we only broke for the starters. DiVincenzo around the Giannis screen, got the floater to go in the paint.
You're just trying to hang tight.
Middleton staring down Danny Green. They don't switch it. Middleton with a tough mid-range jumper, knocks it in.
Wow.
Matisse Thybulle did a good job on him in the first half. Here's Curry with the side pocket three. Got it. Couldn't score it. 17-point lead. Sixers out in front. DiVincenzo with the quick crossover and a classy finish.
Good move right there, Mark Jones.
A guy that at one point was on his way to Sacramento in a failed sign-and trade. Boy, Seth Curry, steal by Simmons, one of the league leaders in that department. Kicks it out to Harris for the bucket. Simmons, as you mentioned, 8 assists already in the game, and good defense there on Giannis, but he still makes the shot. A rare one for Antetokounmpo. The Clippers in a game that we did on ABC a couple of weeks ago as DiVincenzo gets the basket, but there have been
119.7 the Bucks average. And they start to cook a little bit as Brook knocks down another shot from deep. How about Bradley? Just being active, playing off your teammate.
Tip up good. Lopez has had the hot hand. Holiday kicks it out to a wide open DiVincenzo.
Our colleague.
We used to work with us. Yep.
That's exactly right. Carolyn Peck with the Purdue women's basketball team. And this is important here for the Sixers.
Two-man game.
And their offense starting to work a little bit. Things coming a little bit easier. Perhaps a little bit execution with more force by Milwaukee.
Middleton around the screen by Lopez into the paint. Gets it to go off glass. Love the way that he just...
Yeah.
Here's Simmons. One more to Green. And Green cashes from the corner. It was called an offensive foul. Here's Bobby Portis. Little floater in the paint, no good. Giannis with the tip in. Antetokounmpo making his presence felt. Coming off that screen. Loses his balance, tied up. And Simmons there to corral the loose ball. Little step through move, and Simmons with a sweet finish. Here's Antetokounmpo off the loose ball. Got a 2-on-1. Steps through the paint with those elongated strides. And up comes
57
Giannis.
points. 57 points. We're about to end the third.
Well, that's the easiest bucket right there. They call that on Still looking to find that. It's against Portis. Underneath.
Tempers are starting to go a little bit north of heated.
Yeah. And DiVincenzo helping out the cause, though, Doris. 13 in the second quarter. Milton downhill and finishing with the left hand.
Now you got to go to this guy, and he is more than capable. Tobias.
And a follow emphatically by Dwight Howard. Howard doing a nice job. You hear the Superman theme. He's got 7 points, 11 rebounds, and DiVincenzo in a rush. Nice pass, threads the needle to Connaughton for the reverse.
Philadelphia has been excellent. The one area they've been hurt is transition. The turnovers continue to fuel.
It got hung up in midair. The Bucks can tie it on a three. Giannis downhill, fouled, and they're going to count it. Couldn't punch it home, and back comes Holiday with a chance to give his team the lead. DiVincenzo, Giannis with the punch, and the Bucks. Underrated playmaker as well. Howard with the dribble handoff to Simmons. Back out to Shake Milton from 15 feet, and he drills it. Tied at 78.
Feels like everybody's hit a little speed bump somewhere along the road.
Good point. Giannis attacking Dwight Howard. Whistle, foul, counted. Giannis at the line. 4-0, and a key one there. Korkmaz off the good screen. Simmons inside. Dwight cleans it up.
He got by that initial defender.
Remember, Seth Curry's out with an ankle injury. DiVincenzo for the lead. Got it! Dante, dead-eye from deep.
In 4 threes.
Simmons into the paint. Boy, ran that bucket like a drill. 6 points, 11 assists for Simmons. 1:38 to go. Giannis kicks it out. A deep three by Lopez, and he rips it through. Wow. 8 of 22 from the field. Holiday right down the lane. Simmons up on Antetokounmpo. Under a minute to go. Good screen by DiVincenzo. Giannis kicks it baseline. Holiday. Yes! Butter! Harris. They got to work quickly here. Milton for 3. And the lead is down to 4 with 38 seconds to go. Back on the Sixers. Simmons with a head of steam. Green thought about the 3. Milton guarded on the 3-point line. Green releases, laces it. Middleton inbounding again. And no foul yet. Middleton gets the layup. 3 seconds to go. That downward dribble, if there is one. Korkmaz on the catch. Got behind the line. Ties it at 93.
Watch the lob.
Lob up for Giannis to hit the backboard, and we're going to go to overtime. Pardon me, 9 will play 10. On the lob, Lopez finishing at the other end. Tough time shooting, just 8 of 22.
Well, give some credit to Drew Holiday, just making his job incredibly difficult. But that extra shooter on the floor, so back-to-back efforts where he's playing when it matters and giving the Sixers productivity.
Inside man, Giannis put Harris in the weight room that time into the NBA, and he throws that weight around. Dwight Howard with confidence from the mid-range. Doris Burke defended by Harris. Out to Giannis.
Oh my
boy,
goodness.
After a nice hesitation, got it with the left hand.
That was as if he had enough offensive rebounding by Philadelphia.
And look at that new, improved 3-point stroke. Back to Lopez. Giannis gets it back. Attacking the paint now. Little quick sit dribble. And knocks it home. And turning out the lights on Doc Rivers. Yes, sit down. Ball game. The Bucks with a signature win on the season.